What is going on, everybody? Cartier Silver coming at you. I got a little mail call for you today. I can't show you the front half. Everybody's address is on there. But this is from DC Stacks. A nice little card. You know, one of the happy birthday cards. You know, this is so much easier. You know, you guys don't realize it. You might get like a birthday card or something like that. This is so much easier of a way to protect whatever you're trying to send. You know, go get a cheap card. Go get a thank you card, a birthday card, you know, just some cheap crap from the dollar store. Put your stuff in there, and, you know, it helps protect your stuff. So we got, it says, join us on Discord, Stacking USA. It says, thanks for the swag. I am sending you my sticker and chip. Keep the great content. Love your brother. Your boy DC. Keep stacking and lacking. Stack-a-lacking. So we got DC. We're going to have to put him on a table here today. Pull up this chip. And of course I'm going to have to put this up on my wall here somewhere. Got to find a spot. We're going to have to fold you in half though. So we're going to get you set up there in a minute. Now let's show off this chip. Alright, DC, keep stack-a-lackin'. Stacks. DC Stacks. Appreciate you, my brother. We're going to find a place for you up there somewhere. Alright, now let's find a place for you down here. I think that'll work. Get this out the way here. Get my garbage out the way. Make sure we got a nice, clean little spot right there. Pop this baby open. I'm usually pretty good at these. Don't make me a liar. Don't make me a liar. Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh, I see it. I see it. There we go. There we go. Awesome. DC Stacks. I love that. You know, because obviously, you know, my name is Don Cartier. So DC Stacks, I think, is freaking awesome. Alright, now, where am I going to put you on the wall? Let's find a pin. Where do I put my damn pins at? It's in one of these drawers. There they are. Gonna pull out a nice little push pin. We'll use a blue one to go with your sticker. Alright, now I'm gonna have to set back here a little bit. Let's bring you up here. Let's try to. Oh, nope, that's in. Alright, that's kind of out there. How about I put you up here in the... Let's start right over there. I'll put you right next to Littlefoot. How's that sound? Get this started first. Alright, I want to see how much of my ass I'm going to show. Because I am not really... Alright, let me bring you in here just a little bit. I'm kind of like hanging out in my underwear and shit, so I don't want to give everybody too much of a free show. Alright. I got you up there. Got you up there, buddy. I have to take a look at that. See how much I just exposed myself today. Alright, you want to hear something wild? You want to hear something absolutely wild? I went to the store this afternoon. I needed a bottle of Sprite. So, I stopped at this gas station. I'm in there. I want to buy a 2-liter bottle of Sprite. I'm looking around. Don't see no big 2 liters anywhere. Go up to the counter and ask the guy. I said, "Don't you have any 2-liter bottles of Sprite?" He's like, "No, we don't carry 2 liters. We only have the small ones." So I go walking back towards the counter, walking back towards the cooler, thinking, well, maybe I'll just grab a couple small ones. And it was like, screw it. 7-Eleven is right up the street. If I buy, 2 small bottles of Sprite, it's going to cost me just as much as if I go down, a minute down the street and pick up, a 2-liter bottle of Sprite. So I say, screw it. So I start walking out the door. And then all of a sudden, all these people are coming in the outdoor. And the first thought I had was, that's kind of fucked up. Dude, I'm trying to walk out the door. Why are you walking in? And then I saw their uniforms. It was a frickin' SWAT team that came into the frickin' store. They had an Enterprise rent-a-truck that they parked in the yard, and about 12 frickin' cops, fully frickin' loaded, masks, vests, everything, stormed the frickin' store. And I'm just standing off to the side. I'm like, dude, I don't want nothing to do with this shit. See, I just want to walk away. And he just looks at me. He's like, go. It's like, all right, I'm out. I don't want nothing to do with this shit. But that was frickin' wild. I ain't never seen no crap like that. In the middle of a frickin' raid. I'm like, holy crap, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know who they were looking for. I don't know what it was going on. They walked in there and they said such and such or something. Well, we're looking for blah, blah, blah. I don't remember. I can't remember. I mean, heat of the moment, it's like, holy shit. I wasn't paying attention. I just seen all these fucking guns come walking into the store. Guys with masks and frickin' vests and all this shit. I'm like, fuck. They start coming in both doors. Like they're... And then when I went out, I was getting in the truck. And there was a guy that was right behind me. He was like, he says, that's not a good sign. It's like, no, that's not a good sign. So when I was pulling out, I saw the Enterprise truck sitting there, and I saw the guy sitting in there, at the driver's wheel, and you could see his emblem and stuff on his jacket. So they used an Enterprise rent-a-truck to do a fucking SWAT move on a gas station. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? It was insane. I ain't never seen shit like that. I don't know who they were looking for or what they were, what was going on. Whether it was, some kind of immigration thing or, something else going on. I have no idea. But it was like, I'm out. It's like, I'm good, dude. I put my hands up. I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with this. But it was crazy. I thought I'd share that with you just for a funny little joke. All right, anybody. I'm going to go back. I thank you, DC, for my sticker and for my chip. And I'll see y'all here in probably tomorrow. I want to get, do a little bit more pouring. I got one more day off. One more. Uno más. All right. So I'll see y'all later. Y'all keep on keeping on. Love y'all. See ya.